Hi there, my name is Jackson Ham, and this is a demonstration of my simple TCP chat room. As you can see, I have already booted up both a server and a client. This is a server-to-client based networking relationship, and I will show you how it works. So for each client, we are going to enter in the address of the address and the port number of the server that we are connecting to. This is defaulted hard-coded to 127.0.0.1, just because I only have one machine to test this on. We can then enter a nickname. We'll call this one client1, and you can see that we get some information about who is connected here. We'll do the same over here, 127.0.0.1 and 55555. We'll call this one client2. Awesome, client2 joined the chat. So, simply enough, if we say hello over here, we can see that it is then sent to client 1 or 2 as well as client 1. We can see that it appears in both windows, and similarly, we are checking down here. We can say world, and it will be sent back. And so it's a very simple TCP chat room. I'll give a quick rundown of how the code works. So first, we'll go over the client. Initially, we just have a few functions to validate that their user is giving a valid IP address, a valid socket, and then we get those from the user here. And then we have a receive function in the client, and what this does is if the code being sent is this specific code, which is hex for nickname, nickname, then it will send the nickname back to the server. Otherwise, it's just gonna print a message. Otherwise, we're gonna break out and close if there's an issue with receiving a message. And then we also have a send function in the client. So just the two basic functions are receiving messages and sending messages. We can see we always, while the client is running, we should always be checking what the user wants to send, and then when they hit enter, it's obviously just going to encode it into ASCII and send it to the server. And so all put together, that looks like this. We open some threads for receiving and sending, and we start those threads, and we just run it. Similarly, we have the server over here. As you can see, the hard-coded host and port, and we just create the socket, and we get a list of clients and nicknames, and this allows us to store each user and the messages that they're sending back and forth. We can broadcast messages, which is sending messages to all users at the same time. This is for things like sending messages sent from other users, as well as broadcasting to other users that a new user has joined. And then we can see we have handle client, so this handles the client connection to the server. Just whenever a user tries to connect, it creates the connection, and then it tells the user to send it the nickname so that it can index who is talking to who. And then obviously we have the receive function, and this is basically what the entire server does. It just takes in clients, indexes them, takes in messages, broadcasts them to everybody, notifies people whenever somebody has joined. So that's the basic rundown of the simple TCP chat. Thank you for watching.